Welcome everyone to the 11th video of my Galactic Civilizations 3 Beta 2 Let's Play, playing as the Krynn Syndicate. Now, in between videos, I've been having a bit of a think about what I can do with my large amount of money, which is going up quite a bit every turn. I could just be buying very expensive buildings with it, but I don't think that's a good use of it. Or I could just be saving up to upgrade my ships when I have better ships available. But something I've realized that you can do is actually use your money to buy technologies. Now this is a sign of how broken the tech trading system is. Now I know that Stardock hasn't done any work on balancing this yet, but even in the future, when I'm sure they've done a bit of balance, and I'm sure there'll be ways to take advantage of the AI by doing this. So say for example, I give this guy 500 credits. Bear in mind now we're at war with this guy as well, and he's still willing to sell techs to us for money. I can get that tech. That's an amazing technology which I want in the near future. With that I could make ships a lot faster, I'd get to the age of war and planetary transports a lot quicker, and he wouldn't stand a chance basically. Well, his demise would come a lot quicker, put it that way, if I'm able to buy techs like that. And I'm making 100 credits per turn, so I could buy a lot of techs. I could even broker them around with the other AIs, and it's quite a broken system in my opinion. Also, it's pretty boring. I don't really like coming into the diplomacy screen looking for deals every turn. It takes a long time, and it's pretty bad for Let's Plays probably as well, since well, if I'm going to do this I'm going to cut it out because it's going to take too long. I think I will probably do some trades. Even though I don't like this system. The AIs are so far ahead of me in tech that I'm not going to be... I could probably win the game without tech trading, but with this system in the game, they are tech trading with each other, so it's not a pretty unfair advantage to them if I don't take advantage of the system. Okay, so we'll trade that really amazing tech for 410 credits, so I'll do that. He'll also trade me the Tech Capital tech for 410 credits. So let's take that off his hands. Which I've got 1183. I'll probably buy a couple more trade items off him. We're closing in on the Age of War now. Let's do one more trades of him, I think. Okay, this is as good as an example as you can find for how messed up the tech trading system is and can be. Basically, he will sell me Planetary Invasion, the tech that will basically end up with him being wiped out by me, and probably would sell it for a lot less than that as well, 410 I'm guessing. Yeah, this is crazy, and I can get that even before I've entered the Age of War as well. Also, I don't even have the prerequisites for this either. I haven't researched the techs leading up to it, yet let alone be in the Age of War. So this tech trading system at the moment is definitely messed up, and in the future, even after they balance it, I put money on it, it's pretty exploitable as well. There's just no easy way you can balance a tech trading system in my opinion. I haven't seen a game where it's balanced, put it that way. The only way you could balance it is by making everything almost impossible to buy, and then what's the point in having the system in the first place? So I should probably... I think I might buy the odd tech or two. I'm not going to buy Planetary Invasion, that's taking the piss I think a bit too much. Yeah, I'll probably buy a couple more techs. What I'm going to do is not buy techs that I don't have the prerequisites for as well, because I think that's a bit too dodgy for my liking. Just using the system at all is a bit dodgy in my opinion for me. But yeah, I'll do a couple more trades and then we'll change around my planetary systems and then actually start moving some units around and get the turns flowing. Okay, I can buy kinetic specialization off him, and I've got the prerequisite for that, so I'll buy that off him. That's 220. And I'll also, I think I'll buy adaptive farms off him, and then I'll leave it at that for tech trading, tech exploitivity for this video. That's en route to Planetary Invasion. I could get that. Yeah, let's buy that as well. So this, how much is that going to be? Probably 400 ish. Okay, so for 10. Yeah, right, I'll buy that off you. Okay. Right, I've got to upgrade all my systems now with all those new building types. Okay, I've updated most of my planets. Most of them are now making those adaptive farms. A lot of planets were near their pop caps. I haven't touched the research or industry really yet, though. I'm going to be doing that next turn once the farms are done. Right, I think we're ready to end the turn, so next turn. Okay, that freighter's coming up here. I think I'll probably get rid of that trade route to trade with a dry engine straight away before... It's going to be a while before I get that. We're pretty much on the borderline now of getting the Art of War, so maybe... Age of War, I should say. Maybe I should... well, I think I'll get that tech first and then I'll just beeline towards the planetary invasion. Still not going to buy it off the AI though. It's a bit too dodgy for my liking. Is this actually ended the turn, or is that the end of a movement cycle? No, right. Hasn't quite ended the turn. Okay. Right, so we've got plenty of idle colonies. Right, I'm going to take a second now to upgrade all of my industry, I think. It's going to take me quite a while over how many planets I've got. Okay, I've started to put some solar plants on some of the worlds. The capital is still making bishop ships rather than upgrading its infrastructure, and likewise Arabia. Right, so let's get to unit movement. So this that's a complete fleet now, so let's get that up to Little Pip, which could be vulnerable. Is that in range? Yeah, I should be able to trade with that this turn. So let's move that to there. Now I shouldn't be able to trade here yet because we don't have enough licenses. So what I'm going to do, I want to get trading with these guys straight away. And this route's rubbish anyway, so that's gone down, hasn't it? I'm sure it was 5 before. Anyway, I'm going to cancel that route. This one probably came from the capital. Let's try it out. Yeah. So how much do we actually get for that? Well, we get more, but it's still not great. Capital isn't... Well, I'm still not 100% sure how it works, whether or not it's wealth or tourism or trade route bonuses that increase the trade planet incomes. Or all three of those, for possibly. Gonna have to do some more experimenting. So that's done there, and I have a freighter here. So I think I'll just bring that back here. Once I get another trading license, I'll retrade to that. What else we got to do? More idle ships. That can come there. That's waiting around for Starbase. Now they could have a shipyard over here. I meant shipyard then. So I need to get a fleet over here quite quickly. I think that's a rally point though, actually. I don't want them building transports there, to be honest. That bishop ship can go on planet. It has a little shield icon there, but it doesn't when you zoom in that far. Maybe they should add that, so you know. There's nothing I want to buy here. Money isn't as good as what it was before. That's because I'm making stuff on my wealth planet still. Let's end the turn now. And did that completely end the turn then? I think it did. Diplomacy, we are now getting a trade bonus with them, but no longer with the Altarians. Still saying we have weaker militaries than these lot, but not them. So I still need to get some more ships out. You can get an absolute crazy amount of ships out though, because if I can find the right screen, that's all the maintenance my ships are costing next to nothing at the moment. Right, so Cenarius, what has this been making recently? Oh, I think I made a soil enhancement there. I'm going to level 2 to manufacturing. Let's scrap that there. Get that done there. So these cost 59. So I'll put the excess into research. Right. Andoria, that's finished making the farm, so I switch it back over to wealth. That has... not sure what that was making. Let's upgrade the factory though. So I have no idea how much they cost. 100%. I'll just leave it capped out. That can go to there. It's frigate. Right, they've remade that. A for effort, Iridium Corporation. So that bishop, I've got 2 more coming there. Oh, is that it? Right, so all the planets, how are we doing? Fine. Next turn then. Right. Idle ship. Right, looks like there was a tiny bit of movement left. Colony ship for some reason there. Idle colony. Okay, that's completed its solar plant. Right, so I've got all of these factories to upgrade then, so let's do in order of which one's best. That one. Most adjacency bonuses. Okay. Oh, some of these are Xeno factories and not mega factories. Take them off. Put them on later. So they're 1 each, they're gonna be, supposedly. Let's muck around with this a bit, try and get it, eke out some extra science. Okay. How about 28? One. Right, that'll do. Okay, idle ship. Right, there's a star down here, but it's not got any colonizable planets. No surprises there. That can wait. 1 more I need for that fleet, and then I'll send it over here. Okay, looks like end of turn. Creseth Beta. Should I buy that Xeno farm? 17. Yeah, why not? Switch out on research. Okay, and I've got to remember that next turn. Okay, switch it back over to industry. 100%. I think they are 19 to do. I'll just leave it like that though, I think. That made a solar plant recently. Let's get the mega factory up and running. How much for these? No idea. 49, we get it done in a turn. Really should write these numbers down, but I haven't. Keep on forgetting to. So it's 40. Or hopefully Stardock will just fix the surplus issue. Right. Then get the influence done then on there. That will probably just make the mega factory. I shall make these Krynn temples over here then. I'll leave that one spare. I might stick another farm on it potentially. What's a bonus here? Just planetary defense. So how much are these? I think they're 45 each, which means I don't quite have enough production here to do them in a turn, sadly. So I'll stick it on a bit of wealth as well, research I mean. Right. What's this been making? A solar plant, I think? So these are 40-ish, weren't they? I don't think that's going to be enough. So I shall put some into research. Okay. 3 turns. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to see. Still 3 turns. Right, I don't know what's going on here. I'm sure it was saying 40 odd for those on the other world. Which makes me think it's not going to complete on that other planet. Right, let's leave it like that. Looks like Arabia finally finished all of its bishop fleet, so that can go there. That means I can switch it back to making things it needs more, really, arguably. I want a... Should probably upgrade my manufacturing over here first, and then get back towards doing my science and my tech capital. This plan's taken a long time to get up and running, sadly, which means... well, I'll get the food up and running actually, because it's nearly hit the pop cap. So you need 19 for those, I think. Yeah, my science is lagging behind, but if I can trade for money for tech, then it doesn't matter so much. So that can keep on coming down here. Okay. That can explore over there. That's right, they rebuilt that yet again. I thought Stardock would trying to take away the whack-a-mole element with shipyards. I guess it hasn't quite worked out. That freighter, that's waiting for a trade license. That fleet is now complete. I guess I'll make that freighter. Send it off towards the Terrans in a bit. That can come over to there. So I need 142. So I need what, 65-ish? $71, yeah, just over. Okay, next turn. Right, idle colony. So that just made the manu, or that, make a factory. Let's get one more Krynn temple in there. They are 45. Okay. My influence is gonna zoom up quite soon, hopefully, and I can maybe start to culture flip some places to get those temples in. Idle colony. Right, let's upgrade all of these. This is very almost done now, so I can use it as another really good shipyard. So let's put on 46, is it? Make sure of these getting done at a turn. Still says only 2 turns. Let's come back here a second. See if it updates it. No, it hasn't. Right, I'll leave it on 50 then. That made a farm. Let's make a soil enhancement here. I'll probably make a solar plant there. Right, it's a 39. Which I'm just going to be short on. I'll put on half then, so 20 there. That's, can upgrade that, so that's 19-ish. And this can continue to move down here. Haven't seen any anomalies for a long time now, which suggests to me there might not be any left. I think they come back though to a certain level. New ones are formed. Or at least I think that's what Stardoc's intentions are, to implement that feature. I'm not sure if it has been yet. That freighter can wait. And solar power plant there. Let that complete. Right, next turn. Okay, idle colony. Let's start to upgrade all of these then. So 1, 4, 3. So that one, that one. That one, that one, that one. I might swap that for something else actually. Right, these are 45 each, aren't they? Right. That world is now done, so... Is there anything missing here? I got rid of that colonial hospital for the farm. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this world. So Mandela is there. It's getting 6.2 influence now, so that should really start to potentially flip that. To be honest, I think I'm still going to take that via transport before it flips it. So I'm not sure it's worth doing all this, really. Let's switch it over to research. Okay. That world, let's get a research lab up here. They're 22.5. I think. Krynn, right, that has made all the ships I wanted to for the time being. So I'm actually going to scrap that and build my tech capital there, manufacturing capital there. So I need to build this somewhere else, probably on here as well. I could really do with more tiles being unlocked here. What's my population? Oh, I need to upgrade that first. Let's do that. That's only 19. Let's do that. Right. Sadly, I think we're about to get that, so I don't really need all that much science this turn. So maybe I should switch that to wealth instead. Okay. That can move there. Yet another shipyard. Stay there. That freighter can go and find a Terran world to trade with. Okay, I've lost track of time, so I'm actually going to call it an end of the video here. In the next video, after I've got that tech, I'm going to make my way towards getting planetary invasion, because we should now be able to enter the age of war. So I have to get militarization, military specialization, and now we can get planetary invasion and those troop transports. and I'll be paying the Iridium Corporation a visit. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.